Just say you can fire, take everything.
Okay, so what's up? How you doing? Okay, so today with this video, guys, I feel so out of whack filming this video because it's something that I never thought I would have like experience with talking about. Because in my mind, me as a person, I generally don't struggle with like lack of motivation. I'm not a procrastinator. Well, I thought I wasn't. I'm someone who, if I have a goal, I will achieve that goal. Since a young age, I've trained myself to basically just burn the boat. If I have a goal, I will not rest until I achieve that goal. I see myself as an overachiever. But, focus. Yeah, thank you, thanks. Are you focusing? I don't know. YouTube problems. You know, I'm just hoping it's focused. So you girls feeling a little bit out of whack. Only because like I haven't really been following my routine, I've been traveling a lot, and yeah. I think I've slowly adapted the habits of a procrastinator. And when it fully hit me that I was like, something's up. It's because I set a goal this year to achieve 3 videos a week, and I've only been getting 1. And that's so unlike me. Like, I'm someone who, I love filming, I love editing. But it's kind of like I've just been putting it off. So yeah, I think, my procrastination has stemmed from the thought of being like, I'll do it later. So really, I became, I'll do it on Monday. I became that person. And honestly, that's not me. That never has been me. So I was trying to get to like the source of the problem. Like why did I do that? And to be honest, I don't actually think procrastination stems from laziness, right? Personally, I feel like it stems from habit or fear. So for me, it stemmed from creating the habit of pushing it away and putting it aside. I subconsciously let that little habit come in small areas of my life. Thing is, if you adapt lazy people habits in just small areas of your life, you're still adapting them habits. You're still allowing them habits to be a part of you. So because you are allowing it to happen within small areas of your life, it's so much more likely to evolve within the bigger areas of your life. Because at the end of the day, fun fact, habits actually make up 40% of your day, and majority of them habits are all subconscious. So you're not aware that you're doing them. You're literally just on autopilot and you're doing them. So it's time to make a conscious decision to not result to lazy people habits, even within the small areas of your life, because that's what I was doing. I find I was pushing off just things that I would normally just achieve. I would just do. And it started like really, really small, and that's the thing. It creeps up on you. Oh, overexposure. Oh, hi, hello. All right, no more overexposure. Beautiful, beauty you. So what I find I have been procrastinating a lot with is when I have a lot of work to do, I find myself mindlessly scrolling on my phone quite a fair bit and just doing things I wouldn't normally do that doesn't actually bring me value, that doesn't motivate me, that doesn't inspire me. And I'm someone, when I fill up my time with stuff that's going to help me grow, and I haven't been, and that's 100% why I have adapted the habits of a procrastinator. And the reason why I say adapted the habits of a procrastinator instead of I am a procrastinator, and the way that you word it is so important. And the reason why I word it that way is because as soon as you say I am something, I am depressed, I am anxiety, I am a procrastinator, you then become that emotion, you become that habit, you become that thought. At the end of the day, you are not an emotion, you're not a thought. So you need to be mindful of how you're wording your feelings, your actions, your habits. So that's why I say I've adapted the habits of a procrastinator. But I'm not a procrastinator, that's not me, I know that. I've just adapted the habits, and now it's time to adapt the habits of a productive person. I'm gonna show you how to become a productive person and what I do to get shit done. Like, I'm just super excited to film this and to kind of like start from the bottom, work our way up. So within the morning, to set your mornings up, you guys know like how passionate I am about setting your mind, self, motivation, everything, all of that, all of the above up in the morning, because your mornings are everything. So this morning I have already had breakfast. I've been to the gym. My first thing that I'm going to do to help me with being productive and getting shit done, drum roll please, meditating. Okay, so a lot of people will be watching this and they're like, okay, I don't get that. You know, you want to get stuff done, but you're gonna go sit down and do nothing for 20 minutes? You heard me, And the reason being, right, when I meditate, and when anyone meditates, like it's proven, meditation, like it makes you clearer, okay? And you're slowing your mind down. So what that is going to help you do is going to literally make you more efficient. It's going to make your thoughts clearer. When I do apply meditation in my daily schedules, I know that I get more stuff done. I promise you, when you meditate, you procrastinate less, you have less negative thoughts. Because if you just are living on autopilot, your mind is just, it's full of just crap that doesn't actually bring you value, that doesn't motivate you. And when you apply things like meditation and you slow your thoughts down, you're able to think more efficiently, you're able to act more efficiently and get more stuff done. Like, I know it sounds like crazy because you're like somewhat wasting 20 minutes of your day, but I promise you, those 20 minutes that you spend meditating, they're just gonna set your mind up for the day. Do you struggle with meditation? Well, your girl C's got you, because here are one of my methods that I have created. So I live by my methods. I have a lot of methods that I apply and live by and just do daily, because methods are everything. So I'm gonna share with you guys the methods that I use in order to have like a successful meditation session. Because I don't know about you, but meditating can be hard. Like, you sit there and your thoughts drift off and you're like, did anything just happen? Or was I just sitting there for 20 minutes with my thoughts, wandering around, going crazy, thinking about just stupid shit? Majority of the time, that's the case. But now that I have, you know, I'm like a meditation guru thing, I've been able to kind of like find what has worked for me. And if you are an overthinker like me and you do have a lot of thoughts going on in your mind, categorize your meditation sessions, okay? That it's honestly the best thing that I've ever done. So I've actually spoken about this before on my channel, but I will refresh your memory. So I categorize my meditation sessions into 4 different categories, and I go off how I feel and what I need at that moment. So one of them sessions I will use to de-stress. So if I feel super cluttered and I'm really stressed, because I personally struggle a lot with stress, I will solely go into that meditation session with the purpose of de-stressing. The next one is manifesting. So I will go into a meditation session with the sole purpose to manifest, to create, to attract what I want in my life at that moment. Third one is gratefulness, so practicing gratitude. So this one I need to apply more of. When you make a sole purpose to practice gratitude or to manifest, you go into that meditation session with a purpose. You're so much more likely to have an outcome at the end of that session. And my last one is problem solving. Okay, so we all have like things in our life that frustrate us, or we're just unsure of why it's not working out, why our goals aren't being achieved. We're unsure on why we're fighting with our boyfriend or our best friend, or we're just unsure. The best way to become sure is to go into this meditation session with the purpose to solve your problems. So basically, they are my 4 meditation sessions that I do have. And this morning, I'm going to go in my meditation session with de-stressing. So I really want to just de-stress. Like I said, I personally struggle with stress, and I've been finding myself, because I haven't been doing much meditation, I've been finding myself getting frustrated in little areas that I shouldn't be getting frustrated in. So like when I'm driving and someone pulls out in front of me, I feel this like, I just want to beep, I just want to yell at them, but I don't. But I feel the frustration. I know when I'm applying meditation regularly, it doesn't even bother me. Let's go meditate. And when when I meditate, I'm all about like environment and being in a place that makes you feel good, makes you feel fresh and free. I don't really like meditating in rooms, in closed spaces. I don't know, that's just me. A lot of people, they don't have access to verandas or access to outdoors all the time, so being able to do it in your room is, you know, it's so fine. But I personally, because I have access to a veranda, okay, so I'm currently at my desk, and something that I wanted to show you guys that has been a massive stress relief is, boom, calendar. I'm not going to take credit for this calendar at all, because usually, you guys know, I actually set reminders and everything on my phone. I don't actually have a calendar. I've never usually had a calendar. I just have reminders, and I kind of just like in my mind, I'm like, cool, I know what needs to be done, because you guys know I'm an advocate for scheduling and routine, but I generally, like, I've never had a calendar. And so yeah, my managers have made this for me, so I'm going to give them credit for this, and I thank them so much. So they have access to this as well, so they make it for me. They add what I need to do on that day and that week, and it really just gives me a clear vision on what I need to achieve. And when I wake up, especially as a creator, you kind of like get super overwhelmed with your schedule, because there's no block out times. You kind of just know what you need to do, and you kind of just like are free to find your own time. And I've never really struggled with that at all, but I find I catch myself always working, and I end up like burning myself out, and I'm not actually putting my 100% into my tasks because they're not really blocked out. I kind of just have them spread out through the day. So now having like a calendar that they have worked for me, not only do I feel like a lot clearer of what needs to be done, but I also, it's like a massive like stress relief off my shoulders. So we're currently just going for a walk, and I thought I would share with you guys something that I have recently like adapted within my like productiveness of habits. So something that I did struggle with before I've become aware of it is when I just didn't feel up to doing something. So if I had something scheduled in, for example, if I had like filming or something scheduled in, and I woke up and I just was exhausted, or I was tired from yesterday, or I just didn't feel like filming, and usually what I'll do is just not do anything at all. So I'd be like, okay, cool, like I don't feel like filming. And because you guys know I'm all about listening to your body and just doing what feels good within that moment, I'd be like, oh, I don't feel like filming, so I'll just kind of like do nothing. And then I just felt like super shitty and then like unproductive. So what you need to do instead of doing nothing and then going to sit on the lounge or something is just swap it over for like a smaller task. So rather than having the all or nothing attitude with achieving things, instead of me like having to film an entire video, I would just do something that's still going to make me feel productive, but just less like mental energy. So I would go clean like my cupboard, I would go fold my clothes, do a task that I wouldn't normally do if I was super busy. Tiffy B, do you find you struggle with procrastination at all?
It's all situational, so it depends on like what it is. But I've noticed with me, whenever I'm struggling with something, like to get something done, is because I'm setting an unrealistic goal or expectation. So I'll be like, okay, so I need to do all this today, and there's no chance I'm going to get that done. So if I tell myself that I'm going to be unsuccessful if I don't fulfill that whole goal, then I kind of like don't even attempt it, and I go do anything else, anything else. Whereas if I go, okay, I want to get this big thing done, I'm going to do this today, that the next, then it's more realistic, and I'll actually
100%.
get that done. Rather than,
it's kind of like also like chipping away at your goals. Like for example, if you were like no one would be like, okay, tomorrow I'm gonna build the biggest bridge. It won't happen in one day. But if you're like, okay, tomorrow I'm gonna lay a few bricks up to work towards that bridge. So if every single day you make productive habits and you are consistent, and you, like, I was listening to a Tony Robbins podcast the other day, and he said repetition is the mother of success. Like, I love everything about that because it's so true. Like, if you have a goal, if you chip away at it every single day, you're going to get good at it. You're going to achieve it because you're doing it every single day. Like, if you suck at something, just make action. Just like do it. Literally just do it, because if you do something every single day, your mind finds a way to be good at it, to learn to achieve it. Because if you're doing it every single day, your mind knows no different. So it learns to find easier ways to cope or to go about it or to achieve it. So if you're struggling with something in your life or you want to get better at a certain area, don't overthink it, don't analyze it. You don't even need to research about it. Just make action and do, because I promise you, your mind will find a way to be the best at it. I'm just going to pick up my little brother from school because he's missed his bus and Mama G's not answering the phone. Just got into his school and oh my goodness guys, you will literally die. I don't know if you've met, you probably haven't my brother before. He's honestly the cutest thing. So he's 7 and he loves YouTube. So he obsesses over that I'm like a YouTuber. And he's like, Chris, like when am I gonna be in your vlogs? Like he's honestly going to die. Like he's gonna be that happy.
So you're
Yeah? Say hello.
hello.
So you're what?
Brooklyn.
Say what your name is. So Brooklyn. This is my little brother, guys. I'm picking him up from school. We're going to your house? Yeah? Yeah. Alright, jump in. You can jump in the front with me. Come on, jump in the front and I can vlog. We can have fun. Alrighty, Brookie. Let's go home. How was school?
Good.
That's good. So Brooke, who's your favourite YouTuber? Is it me?
No.
Who is it? Who is it? We can tag him. Say hello.
Hi. My name is Brooklyn.
Hey. Why, hello. Hello. Welcome. Welcome to another day. Oh, I get so happy when recipes work out. So I haven't actually yet thought of a name. It's kind of like a chocolate and peanut buttery kind of slice kind of thing, you know what I mean? Yeah. Oh. So this recipe is going out to everyone who is subscribed on my mailing list. So if you aren't already, make sure you are subscribed because you get free recipes quite regularly. Okay, not that regularly, but like you get free recipes, come on. Just click the link in the description below. It'll just take you to my website and then a little box will come up saying subscribe to CFAM. You literally just pop your email address in and there's so many benefits subscribing to my newsletters. You get free recipes. You're the first to know about all my secret projects and my new releases. Plus so much more. It is completely free to subscribe, so go do that. Anyway, chicks, I hope you guys did like this video. It was actually super requested to create a video on procrastination, how to be more productive, because if you know me, you know I live a very busy lifestyle and I'm also super stimulated by getting stuff done. But I was actually surprised that I did have some experience to talk upon this, because personally I feel as though experience is everything when you're trying to relate and you're trying to give tips and inspire people in how to make that change. I feel like you definitely need some experience. So honestly, I don't struggle with procrastination at all, but I have had moments where I've been catching myself procrastinating quite a fair bit within the last like month or so. So yeah, we wanted to change that straight away. I honestly cannot believe how well these have turned out. But anyway, I feel like I had to like update you guys on something. Oh, actually my boobs. They're going great. I can finally like start wearing like just normal tops. My range of movement is amazing. They're like sitting well on my body. I think they're still gonna drop a little bit, but yeah, my boobs are going well. Me titties. If you wanna know any information about the girls, I have already popped it all within a video, so the vlog will just be up here. But other than that, guys, I think we're coming to the end of the vid. But yeah, like I said, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I'm actually super curious to know what areas you find that you procrastinate most in. Please let me know in the comments below, and also let me know how you get out of it. Either what you do to switch your mindset or certain things you apply within your routine to stop your procrastination. Super curious, so yeah, just let me know. Anyway guys, if you are new here, make sure you do subscribe. If you want more videos, make sure you do give this one a like. Follow me on my socials and I will see you in my next video.